Hello everybody, this is Javier with a quick overview of our Classroom Popsicle Party campaign. This overview will teach you everything you need to know to run this campaign successfully. Now the cornerstone of this campaign is this flyer, which is technically a form that is intended to be filled out in the manner that I'm going to go over with you here right now. So this is very important because you want to make sure you have a fully compliant flyer or form that you're going to use to go ahead and schedule some of these parties. Now it has to have your name, your phone number, and most importantly, California life insurance number on it before you can go ahead and drop it off or use it at any of the schools. Now this is very simple. This campaign is intended to not only develop goodwill between you, teachers, principals, etc., and most importantly the kids, but it's also intended to help you retain some of the business that you maybe have written at schools or overcome some of the challenges in regards to how many teachers perceive 403B advisors or vendors, if you would, so that they will understand that there's more to you than just simply going out there and trying to sell them something. We don't ask for anything in return when we go ahead and conduct these parties, so it's just intended to, again, build goodwill with the kids, with the teachers, and with the principals as well. Now, all it takes is for you to go ahead and choose a school, and you can choose a school that maybe you have conducted staff meetings in the past, or that you have existing clients in that you simply want to go ahead and give back to the school itself as well. Now, we have been running these campaigns for a long time as it relates to what we call the ice cream parties. Now, popsicle parties are even better because they're faster, cheaper, and you can do a whole lot more of these than you can of the prior ice cream parties that we were conducting in the classrooms as well. Again, I cannot tell you how much this means to kids as well as to teachers and principals as well. Now, all the supplies that you're going to need for this particular campaign come from the Smart and Final store, which I'm sure there's one close to where you might be living in right now. And all you simply need to do is basically buy two things. Number one is reusable, which is a freezer bag, which is where you're going to keep the popsicles as you pick them up and then take them to the actual party or school classroom itself. It's about $6.49 at Smart and Final. And then, of course, the second thing are going to be the actual popsicles themselves. I recommend sticking with the better brand ones like the Popsicle brand that you see here. They do sell a much cheaper one. Here you can find 32 of these popsicles, which is more than enough for one classroom, for only $4.99. So again, you will literally pay more for the cooler bag than you are going to pay for the actual popsicles. Now, in this example, what you can also do is purchase two if it's a large classroom, or if you're going to have a multi-classroom party type of event, or better yet, just simply buy one packet or one box per classroom and then do multiple schools, and you will go ahead and have your stock go up, if you would, in the eyes of the people that I described. Here's an actual picture of the ones that I took of the popsicles at my local Smart and Final store. Here are some simple things to keep in mind as it relates to this campaign. Ideally, you want to start with the school in which you already have opened up in the past, or presented, if you would. Also, you want to start with the teacher client and then go to the principal. So what that means is start with a teacher that's already a client and then let them know that you need to get the permission of the principal and then go to the principal. The other way around is you can start with the principal, which is what I usually do, of a school in which I have an existing client, and then ask them if it's okay if I approach Mr. or Mrs. So-and-so, who's one of my clients, that I want to go ahead and sponsor and donate some popsicles for a popsicle party as I show them the actual flyer itself. My recommendation is to make sure you attend the party itself so that you can go ahead and take some great pictures of the kids enjoying the popsicles, but make sure that you first ask the principal for permission to take pictures. The good news is that within the LAUSD, at the beginning of every school year, all parents have to sign an enrollment packet, which includes an actual permission slip, if you would, to go ahead and have the children's pictures taken. So from a legal perspective, we're covered, but we want to do the right thing and always ask the actual principal and then tell the actual teacher that the principal has given you permission to take permission of the kids. So that way it's not up to the actual teacher themselves as well. And most importantly, whenever you go to a school, always make sure you drop off some postcards or flyers, if you would, in all of the teachers' mailboxes on your way in, or maybe at least on your way out, making sure that they understand what you're all about as it relates to the 403B side of the house as well, to help them secure their retirement. The most important element, of course, is to make sure you take action this week to deploy this campaign, run this campaign, and use it to dramatically increase your income and overall success by increasing how the public, your teachers, your students, the staff, the classifieds, how everybody sees you. And there's no better way to do that than by leading by giving. Thank you so much, and I wish you the best of luck.